let's just do a quick run through. I should probably do more of a VM networking video at some point. But for now, let's see if we have network connectivity. I just always ping yahoo.com. I don't know why. Okay, we do. And if I go IPA, you notice that my IP address is on ENP0S3, and my IP address is 10.02.15. So this is kind of a problem here, because what you're going to find is that we can actually, I will do a little bit of a networking lesson here. I can ping yahoo.com, right? Or I can ping 8.8.8.8. But if I go back out to the, if I go out to the host and go to PowerShell, and I try to ping 10.0.2.15, I don't think this is going to work. So if I wanted to telnet or SCP or SSH into my VM, then I wouldn't be able to do that right now. The VM can reach the internet, but my host can't reach the VM. So let's see what's going on there. Let's go back to the VM. Let's go into settings. Okay, and then if we look at the network, we can change the network while it's running. So this may not work for every use case, but the first trick that you would use here, if you're just trying to connect from your host to your virtual machine, and I have to make a little bit of a security warning here because we're going to go to bridged adapter, and what this does is this actually, let me explain this. Skip a minute ahead if you don't care about NAT versus bridged. In the NAT mode, your VirtualBox is making a little virtual router. It's actually providing network address translation and software between your host and the VM. Now, in bridged, that means that the VM is going to go to your actual router, like not a virtualized VirtualBox router, but your actual router that runs DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. And for people that don't know, that's the thing that hands out IP addresses and other critical network information. And so the bridged adapter is going to go to DHCP and try to get a connection. So let's see what happens when we do that. And you can do this on the fly. Notice that we're still on 10.02.15. Still on 10.02.15. This should change. I've been seeing problems with this recently where it doesn't seem to change on the fly. So what you can do is we're going to actually, you should have sudo access. This VM has a little bit of a funny setup. Oh, come on, work. What did I do wrong there? Okay, so now that we're here, I can go sudo IP link set. Well, let's do IPA again. Yeah, see, we changed our networking style, but we still have the old 10.02.15 here. So what we really want to do is we want to do an IP link set, and then the dev is ENP0S3. You can see it right here, ENP0S3, and P0, 0, not O, S3, down. Oh, I have to do sudo. Okay, okay, so now if I do IPA, I can see that it's down, right? There's ENP0S3 is down. And then now if I do the same command but with up, now if I do IPA, it's still getting an address here. There we go. Now you can see, I don't know why I had to kick it like that. Normally VirtualBox should just manually, or I'm sorry, automatically change this over for you. But I actually had to set the link down and back up to get it to see. Now you see it's grabbing an IP address from my network, my host network, and my router that runs my whole network with all my devices. So I use 192.168.1 and it just grabs some open IP. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Windows. Oh, hello, wrong key. Where'd it go here? Let me go back to my Windows. So notice I'm here on MSI, that's my laptop. And then now I should be able to ping 192.168.1.161. Yep, I can. That's the VM. And then now I can actually SSH machine at 192.168.1.161. and it gives me the same authenticity message. Okay, and then I'm going to give my password here. Okay, so now we're in, right? Now if I do the LSB release -A again, you see it's Ubuntu, not Windows. So we're actually in here. We can do a PS AUX and see all the processes and all kinds of neat stuff.